doing? I just thought I would go live for a minute to say hi to everybody that has been here from the very beginning, and also to say hi to the to new subscribers that I see that have come on. So I will wait for a few minutes to see if anyone is going to join my impromptu live. So I'll wait. Hi, how are you doing? Sakshi, good to have you. So we're going to do, this is going to be a Q&A. If anybody has any questions or any challenging, well, challenges, we call challenges, but they're really opportunities on your spiritual odyssey that you would like to get some insight on. And I'd be happy to provide what I can. Oh, good. That's good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Hopefully, today has been a good day, a good Saturday. I don't know where you're from or where you're tuning in from, but hopefully you have some plans for yourself to take care of yourself. Nowadays, I'm feeling positive. Yes, yes, feeling positive, doing for yourself, taking care of yourself. Ah, from India. Okay, what time is it over there? What are you doing for yourself today? Oh my gosh. Okay. Or I should, so then I should ask you. So it's 11:37 there at night. So I should have asked, what did you do for yourself today? You must be a night owl from the office. A criminal. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. With in that line of work, I can imagine that really taking care of yourself. That's really crucial for you or vital for you. Okay. That's interesting. A criminal psychologist. My niece, that is something that she is studying toward. You know, the mind is a is a fascinating thing. You have to be, I think, to enter that line of work, you have to be you have to be a strong individual to be able to handle that type of work, that line of work. So I salute you, Sakshi, for your work. How long, I'm curious, how long have you been in it? How long have you been doing it? How long have you been practicing? Hey, Ronnie edits, Ronnie edits. What am I going to do? Is that what you're at? What am I going to do today? I'm going to work on actually a new book that I'm working on. Surrounded by, it's about religious programming and how it affects our sensuality. Okay, 3 years. Okay, 3 years. So how are you happy with it? Hey, D Star, how's everybody doing? Roni and D Star, you guys, I asked Sakshi. This is, if you have any. Well, first of all, this I wanted to do this real quick impromptu live to check in on you guys to see if you had any questions or pressing issues that you'd like to have that I could provide some insight on your spiritual odyssey. Why am I not seeing the chat? What is going on? Okay, there it is. Okay, what was I saying? Let me back up. I got distracted. This live is live Q&A. We won't be here long. I wanted to check in on you guys. I see I have some new subscribers. Wanted to ask how everybody's doing. And if you had any pressing questions or, some issues in your spiritual odyssey that you would like to for me to provide some insight on, and I will do my best based on my experience. Okay. Feel free to ask me a question in the chat. Also, before I forget, I wanted to do, there's a poll that I put in the community section on what you guys need, if you would like more one-on-one support, or if you would like um, a live event, in-person event, or if you would like more live Q&As. I'm thinking about maybe doing a Q&A maybe one time a week, or maybe even once every other week, where I will spend time answering 3 of your questions that you can send to me. You can either put it in the comments, or you can send me an email, unleashedalchemy@gmail.com, and I will spend a live Q&A answering those questions. So let me know. You guys go to the poll, do me a favor and complete that poll, and let me know what you guys need, because my goal is to make sure that you are getting the support that you need on your spiritual odyssey. Okay, let's see. The way you explain spirit, I do watch your videos. The way you explain spiritual powers is amazing. Thank you, Sakshi. Thank you. In my role, first, let me tell you this, is to help myself first. Okay. And then any insights and messages and visions that I get, then I can share. But it's first to, honestly, it's to, support myself first, because I have to pour into me first before I can help anyone else. So I want to make sure that I'm also providing you guys support in a way that is helpful to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's see. So let's see. I wanted to ask someone. There was someone that just came in here, or maybe they're gone. Oh, you're engaged. You're engaged this year. Fancy. But my fiance is an atheist. How will I manage? I don't know. Sakshi. Well, you don't have to manage anything. You don't have to manage anything, because at the end of the day, everybody, even a person who calls themselves an atheist, that is also a spiritual journey in itself. So you don't have to manage anything, because each of our spiritual odysseys are ours, regardless of who we have in our lives. It just is. It's a personal thing. It's a personal journey. So at the end of the day, whoever we have in our lives, whatever their spiritual practice is or is not, we can't control how they act or how they respond. We focus on us, on we live our lives as examples of love, truth, honesty, wisdom, grace. So you don't have to manage anything. But congratulations to you. I've gone through a lot of problems in my life, and God has helped me a lot. But my fiance is like, you should become an atheist like me. And see, that's the thing. We can't, he's, when people do that, tell you what you should or should not do, that's not what spirituality is about. Spirituality is not telling someone, oh, you should do this because I'm doing this, or you should not do this because this way has worked for me. So your way, you may want to try something else or should try something else. That's not what spirituality is about. And that's why I always go back to, with what he's telling you, that's why I always go back to our spiritual odyssey. Our spirituality is our business, and it is personal, period. So, whether, and like I said, him as an atheist or whomever, that is a spiritual practice. That is their spiritual odyssey. That is their spiritual journey that they have chosen, that they're on. So, people, we could talk all day about different terms like, God, spirit, infinite intelligence, great creator. We could talk about all those different terms, and it's really a waste of time, because at the end of the day, your spiritual journey is your spiritual journey, period. And I know I keep saying that. I may sound like a broken record, but that's just what it is. Can spiritual meditation, I mean, yes, yes. Meditation, if you have, see, here's the thing, meditation can look very different. It can look like you sitting down being quiet. It can look like that. It can look like you sitting down being quiet. It can look like you laying down. A meditation could look like you walking. Meditation could look like you creating something with your hands. It could look like you drawing, painting. Whatever, the point of meditation is not to quiet your mind. Our focus, we think that the focus on meditation is to silence our mind. No, it isn't. The purpose of meditation, the focus of meditation is to reconnect with your body. Because when you reconnect with your body, you are reconnecting with your body as an energetic being, not just a mass, not just a skin suit that's holding a bunch of organs. No, you're much more than that. You are an energetic being. So meditation helps you connect with that. Okay. What is what is out of your topic? But sometimes I can feel bad vibes around me. No, that's within the topic. Bad vibes around you. Have you asked, what are the vibes? What are they? What is triggering? First of all, you noticing the vibes. Where are you? Why are you labeling them as bad? You could also ask your spirit, what am I to learn right now while I'm sitting? Why I feel uncomfortable? Who am I around? What were we just talking about? Is there music playing in the background that is contributing to the vibe, the energy? Start to ask yourself, and you can ask yourself those questions out loud or you can ask internally, depending on where you're at. Because here's the thing, when we are in tune, when you can feel and pick up on things, it's because you have connected with your energetic being, you've connected with your body. You've connected with your body again. So when you have tapped into that gift to be able to feel that way, you don't have to accept what you're feeling. You can literally say, I am not available for whatever this bad energy is. I'm not available for it. My body, my energetic being is only available for peace and calm. You can say that. So even with that gift, you don't have to feel that energy. But I would invite you, when you are in an environment and you start picking up on different things like that, that you start to ask those questions. Who's here? What's happening? What's the conversation? Why am I feeling like this? What conversation did I have? What was I thinking about before I came into this environment? Just start asking yourself those questions. When you get into that practice, that's how you integrate that gift into your everyday life. But when you start to get into the practice of asking yourself those questions, it has just become automatic. That's a perfect example of how we use our spiritual gifts and how we integrate that into our everyday lives. Someone is talking with me or someone is distracting me. Are you talking about wait, what did I miss? So you're saying that when you start to feel those energies, you start to feel them when someone is talking to you, when you feel like you're being distracted. When I went to the astrologer, he told me that someone is there to distract you. Is that what you feel? Was that confirmation for you? Or was that new information? I will say this too. Sometimes when we go to people for readings, such as an astrologer, most of the time it's going to be a confirmation to something that we already know. Yes, there's going to be some new information that we can apply to our lives, but a lot of times it's going to be confirmation. Actually, in the last live, I was tell you this, but due to poor internet connection, I went out. Oh. Okay, okay. Well, now what you can start to do, since that is confirmation for you, Now, what you can start to ask is for guidance and help on how to navigate that. It's knowledge, it's more information for you, it's confirmation for you, which we don't have to be afraid of because we are sovereign in our lives. We have power in our lives. We have power on what we allow, who we allow in our lives, period, family or not. So now you can ask for guidance. Okay, what do I do now? How do I integrate this information? And it may be something that you have to act on now, and it may be something that it may be something where more information is going to come out and you'll have to wait before you act. Actually, I've had my legs when I wake up in the morning, seen some finger marks on my legs in the last month when I woke up in the morning. Last month. You need to do what I would suggest if you haven't done this already. I really would suggest, number one, you really get consistent with meditation. Number two, that you do an energy cleanse, like a literal energy cleanse. And this can be very simple. I would suggest a bath, an energy clearing bath, where you can just simply use Epsom salt, put it in the bath and soak. That's what I would suggest. Also, before you go to bed, if you're having those experiences when you wake up, before you go to bed, pay attention to what is on your mind. This is where you may want to get out your journal. Pay attention to what you're thinking about and what you're feeling, because we already know that that contributes to our dreams and the experiences that we have when we are asleep. Also, back up to the cleansing bath, make it a cleansing and protection bath using your voice. Don't use perfume at night. Don't use perfume. I don't No, I don't understand that. I don't understand why they would tell you, why the astrologer would tell you not to use perfume. But I can't speak to that because what I will say is that doesn't make sense. That doesn't seem to correlate, but Sakshi, use your intuition, okay? As where this is concerned, okay? Okay, I'll try it out. Yeah, just try that. I invite you to try the energy cleansing bath and the protection bath. I will say this too, that our heightened as we expand our consciousness goes to another level, we will start to have these other experiences, okay? And so it just means we're elevating. Nothing to be worried about, nothing to be afraid of. We just need to heighten our spiritual practice. That's it. Anybody, excuse me, does anyone else have any other questions? And don't forget to complete that poll for me, you guys, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in the community section. Thank you, Sakshi. Thank you. Do any of you have any other questions? Do you all like these lives? I know I don't schedule them. They're so random. I actually like the random lives myself, okay? But thank you all for being here. Sakshi, get some rest, okay? Because now it is approaching, well, now it's approaching midnight. Or now it is midnight, because what time was it? What was it, 11:37 or 11:47? 11:37, yes. So you all, Sakshi, get some rest. I like this live when I saw the oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Sakshi. You're the one that liked it. That okay, well, actually, including myself, that makes two of us. Okay, that like this live. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. All right, so I am going to let you all leave. Well, not let you all leave. You guys could have left a long time ago, but I'm going to end this live. Sakshi, you get some rest. Thank you. I will. I plan on it. And everyone else, take care of yourself. Do something to lift up, elevate your body. Okay. Take care of yourself. And until next time, cheers.